Hello guys, welcome to my channel. In today's video, I'm going to be telling you guys a story time, and this is my first story time, guys. I hope you're going to enjoy this video, and please give it a thumbs up and comment down below, and please guys, subscribe to my channel so that I can give you guys more content, relevant content. So yeah, guys, today I'm telling you a story time of the time that I got bullied back in primary school when I was doing grade 7 by a group of girls. So guys, this happened when I was still doing when I was doing grade 7. I used to attend school far from home. It was like 20 to 25 minutes drive to my school. So our bus used to have like loads. They never used to pick us up all at one time. I think we're like two loads. So after school they would pick the first load, and the bus would go drop them off and then come back and pick the other load. So I had a friend, and we were not too close, but we were friends. So this girl, um, okay, there was another group of girls. Ne? These girls, most of them were in our class because my friend and I used to go to the same class. So um, on Fridays, we never used to wear uniform at school. We used to wear our private clothing. So these girls used to dress a little bit inappropriate sometimes. So me and my friend used to talk about them because we were friends. I mean, that's what we do when we're friends. We talk about people. It's okay, I think. So trouble started when my friend, she started hanging around with those girls, and I didn't have a problem with it because I used to hang around with anyone. I never used to have a problem with anybody. So she hung around with those girls, and in this one time they started looking at me, like giving me these weird looks. Like I knew something was up because in my school, kids used to fight a lot, especially on Fridays. Yo, like the teachers never used to do anything about it. Okay, cool. So these girls started looking at me in a funny way. Okay, cool. I looked at them, but I never used to give them because they were a group, guys. Maybe they were a group of like 7 girls or something. They never used to do their homeworks. They used to do funny things, guys. So I never wanted to be part of that group because yeah, even my parents were very strict back in the day. So I never used to want to hang with the wrong crowd. So apparently my friend, the girl that used to be my friend, wanted to fit into that group, and she started telling them things that I used to say about them. One day in class before break time, there were whispers, guys, like there were rumors going around that I'm gonna get beaten by the group. And you know how kids are. People were so excited. They couldn't wait to see the fight. Yo, guys. By that time, I was starting to get so scared. Okay, so it was break time, and I went to break. We all went out. We went outside. So I think they went and ate and had their lunch, and then they came up to me. I was chilling behind the classrooms where we used to chill and play and and eat. So I was chilling there. I don't know who I was chilling with. I don't remember because that person didn't stand up for me. I think they ran away, or they told those girls that they had nothing to do with whatever the situation that was going on. So they came up to me to confront me, they confronted me. They asked me, yeah, what was I saying about them? And they had a group leader, guys. The girl was tall and she had a big body compared to mine. I never used to have like a big body back in primary school. So I'll give my friend a name, um, Cindy. She was asking me if all the things that Cindy was telling them were true. That I was saying, I was gossiping about them and saying this, that, and that, and that, and that. Guys, I was so brave because I didn't want to show anyone that I was scared. Yes, I was scared, but at the same time, I was like, okay, I'm not gonna lie, you know, I'm not gonna lie. So let whatever that happens happen, you know. I told them, yes, we were talking about you. We said those things, and I wasn't the only one that was talking. It was the both of us, you know. Did she tell you she was quiet? And that girl was like, no, we're asking you. So, because now my friend is part of the group, so, you know, she's part of the group, so everybody's on her side. Okay, cool. I was like, yeah, they're true. So she was like, so what you say, we're gonna beat you, all of us as a group, or you're gonna fight with your friend Cindy. It's like, so it's gotten that far. Okay, obviously I didn't say that to them, but like, okay, cool. So that's what you want. You want me and Cindy to fight? Because, guys, it was a lot of them, and the group leader, she was, like I said, she was tall and big, you know. So I was not ready to get beaten by a group of girls, because I've seen people go, get beaten at school, and teachers never used to interfere. So I wasn't gonna be that girl, period. So I decided that, you know what, I'm gonna let me rather get bitten by one person, you know. So if you've seen those people that uh, make roosters fight, I hope you've seen that. It was like me and that girl who were standing there looking at each other like roosters now before a fight. Guys, it was so bad. And what bothers me the most is that we were taken, like they took a decision for us that we have to fight. Like, who does that? Okay, fine. You know what I did? I slapped her and came back with my pump, slapped her again, and I stood there. Guys, I had no watch, but I knew what time the break time was gonna be over. So I knew it was almost time for break time to be over. So I slapped her twice and I stood there, and I acted serious, and I was serious. I was like, fight back. Because she's the one that started it most. She's the one that spread the news around. And guess what, guys? God was on my side. I thought I was alone, ne? Because no one was on my side. But God was on my side, guys, on that day. Because I was super scared, ne? That if I beat this girl, those ones are gonna beat me up and whatnot. You've seen fights, guys. But I had to get myself out of that situation because I couldn't run to class because they had blocked my way, you know. They had blocked my way. I couldn't run to class. I had to do what needed to be done, and I was a kid. I was not just gonna stand there and let someone else bully me like that, like beat me up. I was not gonna do that, guys. And immediately after slapping her, the bell rang, guys. Whoa. The relief, the relief, that was the biggest relief of my life, guys. I left them there, guys, but still, I was, my body was shaking, guys. I was so uncomfortable that whole day. And after break time, the rumors going around that those girls are gonna beat me up after school and whatnot, guys. I couldn't wait to get home. And you can imagine I was on the second load of the bus. I was a little kid, but I was so stressed, guys, because of those bullies there at my school. And then after school came, there were kids that used to stay in that area. Um, most of them, I used to play netball with them. So I made sure that immediately when the bell rang ne, for after school, I got out of the class and I never looked back. Guys, I got out of the class and I went straight we had two gates. We had two gates. I didn't use the one that was closer because I knew they used to exit by the one that was just behind our class. So I didn't use that one. I took the longest route ever. And luckily, when I was walking to the gate, I saw this other girl that we used to play netball with and I was cool with. So I walked her home. I walked her home, guys, because I was not gonna wait for the bus with those girls bullying me again. No, no, I was not doing that. I walked her home and made sure that I prolonged the conversation we were having so that the bus will arrive. As I watched the bus from a distance, when the bus came, that's only when I ran to the bus. Otherwise, shame, I was not going to get beaten because I slept that girl. So guys, I was not wrong though. Like I was forced into doing something I had never planned, into doing something I never wanted to do, but I had to fight my way out of it. So yeah, after that I was I was not living nicely, guys. It was not nice at school for a long time. Things were not, it was not nice. Like I used to, I spent a lot of time alone. I my self-esteem kind of dropped when it was public speaking thing. When we used to present in class, I used to have a very low self-esteem, but because of what had happened to me, you know, I was still scared of those girls. I was still scared if they still gonna do something to me, But I never told my parents. How funny. I never told anyone at home, guys. I never told any of my teachers. I never told anyone, but it affected me because I never used to enjoy school anymore, but I went anyway. So, guys, the moral of the story is that I want everybody to be aware, guys, that bullying is happening, especially in our black schools, in our schools. You know, bullying is there, and teachers are not really paying much attention to that. They're just paying attention to teaching kids. Otherwise, the other things that kids do, they don't really interfere, you know. And you'll find that your kid is failing at school, your kid is not doing good at school, and if you if you don't ask, you won't know, you know, because other kids don't report. Like I never reported. So parents, please make sure that you check on your kids. Ask them how they're doing in school, if there's anything that's bothering them. Just make sure that you check on them, and don't be ignorant, because a lot of things that are happening right now. Kids go through a lot of things, especially teenagers. Teenagers go through a lot of things. So you don't want your child to 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 fail in school because they're being bullied. You don't want your child to run to bunk classes because they're being bullied. So just take responsibility, please. And if you are watching this and you are bullying other people, please stop it. It's not cool. It's not cool. Other people may overreact, to the situation, and you might get hurt. So please stop it. And if you are being bullied, please report it. Please report it, because bullying is a crime. Report it to your parents, report it to your guardians, report it to police. Guys, bullying is a serious crime because it lowers people's self-esteem. If people don't do these things, this thing won't stop, and our communities will not grow, guys. So let's grow our communities together, comrades, and stand against bullying, guys. Thank you guys for watching this video. Please subscribe, like, and comment if you've been through the similar situation, or if you have anything to say about this issue. And let's stop bullying together, guys. And I love you guys. See you guys in my next one.